Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to see exercise 9.1 from class 8 NCERT Mathematics. Clear? So dear student, in the previous video we had already completed all the definitions related to this chapter. So here we are going to start the exercise 9.1 from class 8 NCERT Mathematics. So what is the name of chapter number 9 is? That is algebraic expressions and identities. So algebraic expressions, in that first question, exercise 9.1, here it is said that identify the terms, their coefficient for each of the following expressions. So dear student, what do you mean by a term? When any numbers and a variables is attached with the mathematical operations, so that numbers with the variables is said to be a terms. Okay. So here, as we are having 5xy z square minus 3x minus 3zy. So we can see that here mathematical operation is minus, isn't it? So these two numbers are attached with the minus. So this individually we are going to separate, that are called as terms. In the same way, coefficient, if we are talking about the coefficient is the numerical values of the term, isn't it? जो अल्फाबेट्स हैं उसके साथ जो नंबर्स अटैच होते हैं उनको कोएफिशिएंट बोलते हैं. So here in this question we are going to identify the terms and their coefficient. So first question we are having terms. We have to say which are the terms in this algebraic expression. So here we can say that 5xyz square and minus 3zy is a term. We have to put comma in between. How many terms are there? Two terms are there, and both together it makes binomial terms, isn't it? Second part, it is asked that about coefficient, isn't it? In the algebraic part of question number 1, we have to identify the terms as well as the coefficient. So terms are here. The coefficient is a numerical values, isn't it? It is a numerical values. So what is the coefficient of x, y, z square? What is the numerical value attached with that? That is 5. So coefficient of x, y, z square will be 5. मतलब numerical coefficient होता क्या है? कोएफिशिएंट ये बोलना चाहिए एक सिंपल से लैंग्वेज में कि जितने भी अल्फ़ाबेट्स होते हैं उन अल्फ़ाबेट्स के साथ जो नंबर रहता है, चाहे वो पॉजिटिव नंबर्स हो, नेगेटिव नंबर्स हो, या डेसिमल्स हो, या फ्रैक्शन के फॉर्म में हो, है ना, उस वेरिएबल के साथ, तो वो जो नंबर्स रहते हैं जो वेरिएबल्स के साथ अटैच है मल्टीप्लिकेशन के फॉर्म में, उनको हम कोएफिशिएंट बोलते हैं. इट इज़ अ न्यूमेरिकल फैक्टर्स और न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यूज, isn't it? In the same way, what is the coefficient of the second term? That is zy. What is the second term we are having? Minus 3zy. So here it is asked about the coefficient of zy. So what is the coefficient of zy? The coefficient of zy is minus 3. The numerical value of this number is minus 3, isn't it? So the coefficient of zy is minus 3. Clear up to here? Moving toward the second part of the question, here it is said that 1 plus x square. This is the term we are having, 1 plus x square. So how many terms are there? 3 terms are there, isn't it? 3 algebraic expressions attached with each other. That means x plus x 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square. This is the algebraic expressions, and in that it is, we can see that this is the first term, second term and third term. Hold together this algebraic equations is said to be as a trinomial term because 3 terms are being attached. So what are the terms over here? The terms are 1 is there, the term, x is the term, and x square is the term. Clear everyone? Now what is the coefficient of 1? Here we can see that you will say me teacher here no alphabet is attached, but no alphabet is attached as it is present in the form of a variable expressions, so it will have the coefficient. So जो नंबर जिनके साथ वेरिएबल्स अटैच नहीं रहेगा उसका कोएफिशिएंट क्या होगा? वो नंबर itself होगा. That itself it will be the coefficient. Okay. So what is the coefficient of 1 we are having here? The coefficient of 1 will be 1 itself. Clear? Then the coefficient of x will be, what is the number attached with here? Here nothing is written with 1, with x. x के साथ कोई नंबर नहीं है ना वहाँ पर. तो अगर किसी अल्फाबेट्स के आगे कोई नंबर नहीं होता, that means 1 is present over there. Hence we can say that here 1 coefficient of x will be 1. Then coefficient of x square, here again we can see that x square does not have any number, we cannot see any number in front of it, that means 1 is present with it, isn't it? So here the coefficient of x square will remain 1. Clear everyone? Now moving toward the third part of the same question, here it is again said that in question number 1 third part we have to identify the terms and the coefficient. So what is the expression we are having? 4x square y z square plus z square. So here how many terms are there? 3 terms is there. First term is 4x square y square, comma, second term is minus 4x square y square z square, and the third term is z square. So here we had written the terms in comma form. Clear? So 3 terms are there, that means it is a trinomial expression. Now moving toward the coefficient. Here in this it is asked about the coefficient. So what will be the numerical coefficient of x square y? What is the number at that? That is 4. What is the numerical coefficient? What is the numerical value? That is coefficient of x square y square z square. That is minus 4. And what is the coefficient of z square? Nothing is present in front of z square. That means 1 is there. So coefficient of z square will be 1. So have you understood this are the coefficient? Separately you have to write. Okay, why you have to write separately? Because every term is a different term. That's why. Clear? Now moving toward the same question number. Question number 1, fourth part. How many terms are there? Minus, what is algebraic expression here? Minus 3, plus 3 minus p cube plus qr minus r cube. So what are the terms we are having? 3 comma minus p cube comma r cube comma r minus r. So these are the terms. So what is the coefficient of 3? The coefficient of 3 will be 3 itself. Okay. Then what is the coefficient of pq? Coefficient of pq here, minus is present as well as no number is present, that means 1. So coefficient of pq will be minus 1. Okay. Then coefficient of rq, as you can see that rq is a positive number, plus sign is there in front of it, so it will be coefficient will be plus 1. Okay. Then rp coefficient here, minus negative number is negative sign is present and nothing is present in front of it, that means 1 is present, so coefficient of rp will be minus 1. Clear? And as I told you beforehand that 3 का coefficient क्या होगा? अगर उसके साथ कोई अल्फाबेट या वेरिएबल अटैच नहीं है तो वो 3 itself होगा. ठीक है. Moving toward the same here, x upon 2 plus y upon 2 minus xy is there. So what is the terms over? Term are x upon 2 comma y upon 2 comma minus xy is the term. 3 terms are there, that means it is a trinomial number. Coefficient of x is 1 by 2, isn't it? Because with x the fraction number is 1 by 2. So coefficient of x is 1 by 2, coefficient of y is 1 by 2, and coefficient of xy here it is a negative number as minus sign is present, so minus 1 will be the coefficient of xy. Clear everyone? In the same way 0.3a minus 0.6ab plus 0.5ab. This is the term we are having. So what is the term we are having over there? So we are having 0.3a is the first term, second term is minus 6 minus 0.6ab is the second term, and the third term is 0.5b. So these are the 3 terms we are having. So what is the coefficient of a? Coefficient of a we are having 0.3, coefficient of ab we are having minus 0.6, and coefficient of b we are having 0.5. Have you understood up to here? So in this way question number 1 explanation is over. Clear everyone? Hope you people understood. Now moving toward the question number 2. What is said in the question number 2? Classify the following polynomial as monomial, binomial, trinomial, and which polynomial do not fit in this 3 category. That means as yesterday's videos I have told you about the different definitions. What is a polynomial term, student? Polynomial means एक term होता है. Binomial means algebraic expression में 2 term होता है. Trinomial means algebraic expression में 3 term होता है. उसके अलावा अगर more than 3 terms है तो वो polynomial कहलाएगा. ठीक है. So ये questions है, इस questions को classify करने हैं according to the number of terms. So we can see here x and y. These are the 2 terms, so it will become binomial. 100 is a single term, is 1 term only, so it will be binomial. Monomial. Then x plus x square plus x cube plus x to the power 4. How many terms? More than 3 terms are there. That means more than 3 terms. That means it will be a polynomial. 7 plus 5 plus 5x. Here how many terms are there? 3 terms is there. That means it is a trinomial. Then 2y minus 3y square. Here 2 terms is there. Then binomial. Again here 2y minus 3y square plus 4y cube is there. That means how many terms? 3 terms are there. That means it is a trinomial. In the same way you have to do the rest of the part. Just you have to classify according to the number of terms. Clear? So here we had completed the explanation of question number 1 and 2. Hope you people understood. Now moving toward the question number 3. In the question number 3, it is said that you have to add the following. Okay, so the number is given AB minus BC, comma BC minus CA, comma CA minus AB. You have to add it. So student, two methods are there in your book. One method is a column method, another one method is a direct method. So I am going to tell you about the direct method. The column method is already given in your book, page number 139. ठीक है, पेज नंबर 139 में एनसीईआरटी के क्लास 8 मैथमेटिक्स बुक में कॉलम मेथड दिया हुआ है, जिसमें कैसे ऐड करते हैं वो मेथड आप देख लीजिएगा. हियर इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द डायरेक्ट मेथड. क्लियर एवरीवन? नाउ लुक एट क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Add the following, isn't it? So what is the question we are having? As I am going to tell you the two method over here. So first method is on the board. Second method, after completion of this explanation, I will tell you. So here AB minus BC, comma BC minus CA, comma CA minus A. These are the algebraic expression. So this algebraic expression we have to add it. So and add ये वाला मेथड को डायरेक्ट मेथड करेंगे, फर्स्ट मेथड है ये, ठीक है. सो इन मेथड में जहाँ जहाँ पर कॉमा है, वेयर एवर द कॉमा इज प्रेजेंट, सो वेयर एवर द कॉमा इज प्रेजेंट देयर वी हैव टू पुट अ प्लस साइन. जहाँ जहाँ पर कॉमा है वहाँ पर हम सबसे पहले प्लस साइन पुट करेंगे. क्यों प्लस साइन पुट करेंगे? बिकॉज इट इज सेड दैट ऐड द फॉलोइंग. हमको ऐड करना है. ऐड दैट मीन्स एडिशन. एडिशन दैट मीन्स वी हैव वेयर एवर कॉमा इज प्रेजेंट देयर वी हैव टू कीप अ प्लस साइन. क्लियर एवरीवन? Then here we had kept a plus sign as comma is present. In that place we had kept a plus. Okay. So here AB minus BC plus BC minus CA plus CA minus AB. Comma को हटाकर plus लगा दिए. Now after that we are going to make the pair of the same term. Same like terms we have to make the pair. मतलब like terms जो होते हैं, ठीक है. तो लाइक टर्म्स क्या होते हैं? लाइक टर्म्स जिनके अल्फ़ाबेट्स और उनके पावर सेम होते हैं, ऐसे लाइक टर्म्स होते हैं. तो उन लाइक टर्म्स को हम क्या करेंगे? एक पेयर बनाएंगे. सो हियर वी कैन सी दैट AB इज द फर्स्ट पेयर. मैचिंग ऑफ AB द सेम पेयर वी कैन सी दैट माइनस AB इज प्रेजेंट. सो बोथ आर अ लाइक टर्म. सो वी कैन मेक द पेयर ऑफ बोथ द लाइक टर्म टुगेदर. देन नेक्स्ट इज माइनस AB. देन हियर वी कैन सी माइनस BC इज हियर, सेकेंड टर्म, प्लस BC इज देयर, मेकिंग द पेयर ऑफ बोथ द टर्म लाइक टर्म. देन थर्ड इज माइनस CA एंड प्लस CA. सो मेकिंग द पेयर ऑफ द सेकेंड टर्म्स. को डायरेक्ट मेथड में सबसे पहला प्रोसेस क्या है? कॉमा की जगह प्लस लगाना है. सेकेंड स्टेप क्या है? कॉमा के बाद प्लस लगाने के बाद सेकेंड स्टेप ये है कि उनको पेयर में बनाना है. पेयर कैसे टर्म्स को बनाएंगे आप? लाइक टर्म्स को पेयर में बनाना है. पेयर थर्ड स्टेप क्या होगा? पेयर बनाने के बाद उस जो टर्म्स का पेयर बनाए हैं उस टर्म को हमको सॉल्व करना है. सो लुकिंग टुवर्ड द थर्ड पेयर वी कैन से दैट इफ plus 1 and minus 1 is present, we can say that it is a 0. In the same way, if plus A is present and minus A is present, the answer is 0. In the same way, if AB is plus and minus AB is present, that means both will cancel and here it will become answer 0. In the same way, minus BC plus BC will be 0, minus CA plus CA will be 0. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 will be 0 itself. Clear? Moving toward the second part, A minus B plus AB, comma B minus C plus BC, comma C minus A plus AC. This is the term. So first step is in place of comma we have to keep plus sign. So here is the plus sign of the comma. Okay. Second AC is the, here is the plus sign. So in place of comma we have kept a plus sign. Okay. Now the terms are attached with the addition. We can collect the like terms. So A minus B plus AB plus B minus C plus BC plus C minus A plus AC. Now making the pair of the same like term. So A का pair क्या बनेगा? S and A is present, minus A is present. So that will be the first pair. Minus B का pair बनेगा, yes, plus B is here. So then making the pair of itself. Okay. Then AB का pair है, तो AB का pair कहाँ पर है? कहीं पर भी AB का pair नहीं. Look, AB no like term is present, so it will be remain as it is. In the same way, making the pair of minus C, so minus C and plus C both are present, so making pair of minus C and plus C. Then second step, BC is there, BC does not have any pair, so we will write individually. As we can see that AC does not have any pair, so we will write AC as it is. मतलब like term का pair बनाने के बाद जो terms का pair नहीं बनता है उसको हम लास्ट में लिखेंगे, ठीक है. so यहाँ पर देखो प्लस A माइनस A 0 होगा, प्लस माइनस B प्लस B 0 हो जाएगा, minus C plus C will be 0. What is the term left out? That is AB plus BC plus CA. इन तीनों टर्म का क्या है, लाइक टर्म नहीं है ना, लाइक टर्म नहीं है तो उसको क्या करेंगे, एज इट इज लिखेंगे. So that will be whatever the unlike term is revealed, that is the answer. So what is the answer for the second part? AB plus BC plus CA is the answer. Similarly, we can see for this 2PQ p square q square minus 3p square q plus 4 comma 5 plus 7pq minus 3p square q square. This is the term. So in place of comma we are going to put a plus sign. First step. After putting comma, the second step what we have to do is we have to make the pair of the like term. So first here you can see that 2p square q square is there. Okay, 2p square q square उसका term उसका like term क्या होगा, minus 3p square q square. So this is the pair of the first. Second term minus 3p q, so plus 7pq. So this is the pair of the second. Now we can see this. Here is constant left out, that is plus 4 plus 5. So that we will make one pair. So we had together make a 3 pairs of the 6 terms. Total 6 terms है, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 terms का हमने दो पेयर करके 3 टर्म बनाए हैं. तो ये इसका पेयर बना, इसका पेयर बना, इसका पेयर बना. लाइक टर्म्स का पेयर बनाना है. लाइक टर्म्स का पेयर बनाने के बाद उस पेयर्स को सॉल्व करना है. सो हियर यू कैन सी दैट प्लस 2pq p square q square minus p square q square. सो इस स्टेप को हम कैसे, अगर हम pq को कॉमन ले लेते हैं, यहाँ पर p square q square को कॉमन लेते हैं तो प्लस 2 और माइनस 3 बचेगा. इन दोनों को सॉल्व करने पर -1 बचेगा. तो ये आंसर आ जाएगा आपका -1 p square q square. तो इस -1 को अगर हम नहीं लिखते हैं तो डायरेक्ट आंसर कैसे लिख सकते हैं, p square q square लिख सकते हैं. प्लस सिमिलरली ये वाला स्टेप भी हम अगर PQ को अगर कॉमन कर लेते हैं तो इसके अंदर क्या बचेगा, -3 बचेगा प्लस 7 बचेगा. सो -3 plus 7 will be 4pq. So answer will be +4pq. And as we know that +4 plus 5 will be how much, 9. So the answer will be minus p square q square plus 4pq plus 9. This is the answer. Okay. Moving toward the fourth part of the same, n square plus m square plus comma m square plus n square comma n square plus l square comma 2lm plus 2mn plus 2nm. This is the equation. In place of comma we have to keep a plus sign. Second step, after keeping the plus in place of a comma, we are going to make a pair of the like terms. So making the pair of the like terms, here we have made a pairs. We can see that the last 3 term does not have any pair. So these are the unlike term which will be keep at the last. Okay. Now making the pair, plus l square it will be 2l square plus m square it will be 2m square plus n square plus n square will be 2n square. Rest of the whole term is here. Now we can see that in every term 2 is present. So we can take 2 as a common. So 2 into l square plus m square plus n square plus ln plus mn plus nl. So this is the required answer. Clear everyone? Hope you people understood. Now moving toward the second. One more method we are going to see. In that column method, same question we are going to see from that. Look, the same question. Second method. As we are having the question, AB minus BC, okay, comma BC minus CA, comma CA minus AB. This is the term we are having. So AB minus BC. Can we write like this? Then AB का कौन सा term है यहाँ पर, माइनस AB है. So माइनस AB को इसके नीचे लिखेंगे. फिर CA हमारे पास प्लस CA का कॉलम यहाँ पर है. फिर यहाँ माइनस BC का कॉलम है. फिर BC माइनस BC यहाँ पर है. फिर प्लस BC है यहाँ पर. फिर माइनस CA है. फिर प्लस CA है और एक माइनस AB है. ठीक है. सो ऐसे बना करके पेयर बनाओगे और इसका क्या, प्लस एंड माइनस विल बी माइनस एज इट इज आस्क्ड टू ऐड. सो प्लस माइनस 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 प्लस, here will be minus. So here it will become 0, again 0, here 0. So 0 plus 0 plus 0, if it is all together, answer is coming 0. So this method is said to be as a column method. Have you understood everyone? Now moving toward the question number 4. What is said in the question number 4? It is said to subtract 4a minus 7ab plus 3ab plus 12 from 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. Now look how to solve it. So here we are going to see the solution of question number 4. As it is said that we have to subtract 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12 from 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. We have to subtract both the terms. So in order to subtract the term, as you know that in the subtraction from ये जो फर्स्ट टर्म है और फ्रॉम के बाद ये सेकेंड टर्म है, तो सब्सट्रैक्शन में क्या होता है, फ्रॉम का जो सेकेंड टर्म है वो फर्स्ट टर्म बन जाता है और फ्रॉम के पहले जो फर्स्ट टर्म है वो सेकेंड टर्म बन जाता है. Isn't it? Why it is so? Because we have to subtract from. That's why. So ये पूरा टर्म है वो फर्स्ट टर्म में आ गया, फिर माइनस साइन एज वी हैव टू डू द सब्सट्रैक्ट. किससे सब्सट्रैक्ट करना है, इस नंबर से सब्सट्रैक्ट करना है. इन सारे नंबर्स को हम क्या करेंगे, ब्रैकेट के अंदर रखेंगे. Why we are writing inside a bracket? Because it is subtraction. As you know that we have to subtract each and every term. So ये जो माइनस साइन है वो हर एक इंडिविजुअल टर्म के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इसी कारण इस पूरे टर्म को हमको ब्रैकेट में लिखना कंपलसरी है. सो ये वाला टर्म यहाँ पर आया है, ये 4a माइनस 7ab प्लस 3b प्लस 12 जो है वो ब्रैकेट में लिख दिए क्योंकि हमको सब्सट्रैक्ट करना है. नाउ सेकेंड स्टेप इज व्हाट, वी हैव टू ओपन इट. ओपन द ब्रैकेट. ब्रैकेट ओपन क्यों करेंगे, क्योंकि ये जो माइनस साइन है वो इंडिविजुअली चारों टर्म्स के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा. तो जब माइनस प्लस 4a के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो आंसर माइनस 4a होगा. माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा, यहाँ माइनस 7ab का और ब्रैकेट के बाहर का माइनस दोनों प्लस हो जाएगा तो टर्म क्या हो जाएगा प्लस 7ab. फिर ये माइनस और ये प्लस, प्लस और माइनस माइनस होता है तो ये जो टर्म प्लस 3b है वो माइनस 3b हो जाएगा. देन प्लस एंड माइनस अगेन इट विल बी माइनस, तो 12 जो माइनस है मल्टीप्लाई होगा माइनस साइन के साथ तो वो माइनस 12 हो जाएगा. इसी कारण सारे टर्म्स को हमको ब्रैकेट के अंदर लिखना रहता है क्योंकि जो बाहर माइनस साइन है वो सारे टर्म्स के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होता है इसमें. ठीक है, अब नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस एज वी डिड इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 द सेम वे वी आर गोइंग टू डू. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस इज टू मेक द पेयर ऑफ द लाइन टर्म. सो देखो 12a का पेयर कहाँ पर है, माइनस 4a का पेयर कैसे, माइनस 9ab का पेयर प्लस 7ab के साथ पेयर बनाएगा, प्लस 5b का पेयर माइनस 3b के पेयर के साथ पेयर बनाएगा. फिर जो कांस्टेंट है जिसके साथ अल्फाबेट्स नहीं है वो कांस्टेंट कहलाता है, तो माइनस 3 का पेयर जो होगा माइनस 12 के साथ पेयर बनाएगा. तो यहाँ पर हमने कितने पेयर्स बनाए, 4 पेयर्स बनाए. टोटल कितने नंबर्स था, 8 नंबर्स था. टोटल 8 टर्म्स था, 8 टर्म्स का हमने 4 पेयर्स बना दिए. तो पेयर कैसे बनाएंगे, पेयर लाइक टर्म्स में होना चाहिए. ठीक है, सो ये प्लस 12a माइनस 12a, तो यहाँ a दोनों में है तो कॉमन ले लिए a को. सो नंबर क्या बचा 12 और माइनस 4. सो 12 माइनस 4 इज 8. Why it is plus 8a, because 12 is greater than 4, so plus sign will be there. And in the same way ab is present in both the term, we are going to take ab as a common. So what is left inside the bracket, minus 9 plus 7. So minus and plus will be minus, so 9 minus 7 will be 2, minus 2ab. Then taking common b, as b is present in both the terms, so b is taken common. What is left inside the bracket is 5 plus 5 and minus 3. Doing the subtraction we will get 2b. Then minus 3 plus 12, minus and minus will be plus, so 3 plus 12 will be 15. As minus 12 is greater, so its sign comes in the answer. Clear everyone? So here we got that answer as 8a minus 2ab plus b minus 15. Similarly, we have to do the second part also. Second part is also same as this term. We have to subtract from 5xy minus 2yz minus 2zx plus 10xy. So here this term we have to write at the first, and this first term we have to write inside the bracket, as minus sign will individually get multiplied with each. So here minus and plus 3 will become minus, plus and minus will be minus. So this positive number become negative. Why it is negative? Because जो ब्रैकेट के बाहर माइनस साइन वो मल्टीप्लाई हुआ इसलिए. फिर यहाँ पर प्लस और ये माइनस, फिर से माइनस हो गया, प्लस माइनस और ये माइनस यहाँ पर प्लस हो गया. ठीक है, now making the pair of the like terms and taking common, then you have to solve it. In the same way, student, you have to do the same part for this also. Okay, no same explanation is there. Then numbers is being changed. फ्रॉम के बाद वाले नंबर पहले लिखोगे और फ्रॉम के पहले वाले नंबर्स को, सारे नंबर्स को इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट लिखना है. क्यों लिखना है? क्योंकि वहाँ माइनस होगा और माइनस जो है वो इन सारे टर्म्स के साथ वो मल्टीप्लाई होगा. ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाई होने के कारण जो पॉजिटिव नंबर है वो नेगेटिव में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, जो नेगेटिव नंबर है वो पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है। जैसे यहाँ पर पॉजिटिव है ये 4, तो वो जब हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो वो नेगेटिव में चेंज हो जाएगा। सिमिलरली यहाँ -3 PQ है तो माइनस और माइनस प्लस हो जाता है, तो वो टर्म +3 PQ हो जाएगा। ठीक है, वैसे ही जब हम सारे टर्म्स के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे माइनस साइन को, नंबर्स का जो साइन है वो चेंज होगा। उसके बाद हमको पॉजिटिव लाइक टर्म्स का क्या बनाना है, लाइक टर्म्स का हमको बनाना है पेयर बनाने के बाद कॉमन लेके इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो आंसर को हम आएगा P² माइनस 7PQ² प्लस 8PQ प्लस 5P minus 18Q plus 20 is the 28 the required answer. So dear student, here we had completed the explanation of 9.1. Hope you people understood. So for today